welcome back to my channel. I am Auntie Tay. Today I am sharing with you guys a tutorial on how to make a Moby wrap at home. They are super simple and there's two ways that I've chosen to show you guys. One is a no-sew and one is a sewing. We are also using the Cricut to label the center of our Moby wrap so that you know where the center is. So if you don't know what a Cricut is already, or you don't have one and you would like to get one, there is a clicky button, also known as a link, in the description box. And always use the code AUNTIETAY to get 15% off, even if you're just buying products from the website and whatnot. And a lot of the times they have more products online than they do at the store. So it's always best to go to auntietay.com or come right here and click through my link through any of my Cricut videos and buy there first. Basically what you're gonna do is you're going to start by going to the store and you are going to decide if you want to do a no-sew or a sewing one. The no-sew is going to get you 2 Moby wraps of the same fabric. We'll also need something to mark the center, so you can use a tag or the Cricut to create a decal for it, like we did here with Mason's name. Oh, and by the way, I am now not just Auntie Tay, I am great Auntie Tay. My nephew had a baby and his name is Mason Lane, so I am just like all about him right now, and that's all I want to do is make baby stuff. So I picked just a fabric that I thought went with everything. I went to Hobby Lobby, my favorite store. It's the knit, cotton, or the jersey. The jersey is a little bit stretchier. The knit cotton stretches one way and not so much the other way, but it still works great. I will also add some links to other jersey fabric. If you don't have a Hobby Lobby or a Joann's in your area, if you're doing no-sew, you're gonna go to the store and you're gonna buy 5 yards. The yards of one fabric if you use a coupon for one cut. That is one cut, and make sure they cut it in one cut. And then all you're gonna do is cut it in half, and I'm gonna show you the technique right now and walk you through that technique.
So keep your fabric folded in half and then roll it up nicely so that you're only working with a little bit of your fabric at one time. And then cut the fold off by about 1 inch and just make sure to make your seams or your sides perfect, and then roll up the parts that you've cut. And this will create your 2 different Moby wraps, but they'll be rolled up together, but it'll also help you stay more controlled and cut it perfectly. And then when you're ready, just open up the 2 fabrics that are laid on. You'll see that you have 2 Moby wraps now, and then just roll them separately, so now you have 2 different wraps to work with.
All right, so now that you have it cut in half, you are going to have to figure out where the center is. I thought the Cricut was the cutest idea because if you're doing these as a gift to someone, you can customize them. And then the no-sew is awesome if you're not having a baby and you're just making these for someone.
So for the bag and the decal, we're just gonna use the basic Cricut iron-on technique, and I've used this in other videos on my playlist, so check that out if you wanna know how to use iron-on and a more detailed tutorial on that.
The other option is to buy 2.5 yards of fabric, cut it in half, and sew it together. And I'm gonna show you guys that technique right now.
So start with the same technique of cutting your fabric in half, but this time it's making only 1 Moby wrap because we have half the amount of fabric. So we're gonna match up perfectly and pin the sides that are the shortest sides and sew them together with 2 stitches, and then we're going to press it down to one side and sew it down so that you have ultimately 3 stitches holding your Moby wrap together. And jersey can be kind of hard to sew, so just be patient with it.
A super simple tutorial that anyone could make. I also have put links down below to other tutorials on how to wrap your Moby wrap. I know there's a bunch of different ways. Just tag me on Instagram, Auntie_Tay. Let me see your projects because it's one of my favorite things about life is seeing the things that you guys make from my inspiration. So I love you guys. Don't forget to click subscribe. Bye.